What's up, Tava Nation? Who we got in the building with us today? Please drop your name and where you are tuning in from. I am so happy to be before you today. Let me just first give some ups to our corporate team, our CEOs, Mr. and Mrs. Shante Lloyd, Mr. Kenny Lloyd, right? Our engineer, baby, because she keeps the show going. She is super duper amazing. Thank you guys so much for giving me this opportunity. It is a blessing to be here tonight. And we're talking all things travel. Now, I gotta just be real. Can we just have a conversation tonight? Because really, I've been traveling all day long since early this morning before the sun even came up. All right. I've been traveling. But I spent a few days in Atlanta and I went to this Korean spa last night. Now it's a 24-hour spa and it was absolutely amazing. It's called Jeju Sauna, right? And it's a wellness spa. They have a restaurant in there with all this Korean food, and then you pay a fee to go inside, and then you can use the facilities like the charcoal sauna, which was amazing because it pulls out toxins out of your organs and out of your skin. When I tell y'all, my skin feels so good. And then it had a pink Himalaya room, and it had a silver and gold room, y'all. I spent a lot of time in the silver and gold sauna because it actually pulls out negative energy. Anything that you may have encountered that had been negative, it actually releases that from your body. When I tell you I felt so good and so replenished leaving that place, I had a sea salt bath soak and I was in the sauna in the steam room. And I'm telling you, you pay a nice fee, but the the facility was absolutely amazing. Now I will tell y'all this would trip me out is in the girl locker room where the private saunas and the sea salt spas were. You had to be completely naked. So it was a shock to me. But I'm in a season of trying things new, and nobody else was worried about it. I probably was the most self conscious person in there for a moment because I was like, you know. But after you get the treatments and you're fully relaxed, you get to a point where you just don't care. Now, I heard that they have something like this in Chicago, which is very close to me. So I will be visiting that spa again, probably next month for my birthday. All right. But let's talk about travel, guys. Tava has evolved when it comes to traveling. Like our travel department is so amazing because you get up to 65% off. But what's really, really, really dope about this program is that there is no monthly fee. Can y'all drop no monthly fee in the chat? Because I think, that is like amazing. Because before, I can remember when you could use a travel agent, right? And a travel agent will charge you a fee or put her fee on top of whatever package that you purchased, and that was how he or she made her money, right? And that was like back in the day. And then we evolved into this online booking sites, right? These third party booking sites. And you may think you're getting a discount, but believe me, there is a fee somewhere attached to it. Or if you had a online booking agent, right, you will pay a monthly fee for that service and they will book all of your vacations for you. But people aren't trying to book other people's vacations anymore. So what we offer is your very, very own website. So you can have your very own website. You can book your meeting spaces, your car rentals, and book your hotel rooms right from our website. Now, this is your very own site, and again, there is no monthly fee for this site. you would just purchase Tava Worldwide travel credits, right? So if you wanted to just purchase some credits and say, hey, I'm going on a vacation, I want to get a really good discount, and can you help me? And I will offer one of the three packages, right? There's three options. For 1,000 travel credits, you will pay $100. For 3,300 travel credits, you will pay $300. And for 6,300 travel credits, you will pay $500. Now, you can use these credits whenever you want to. You have 18 months to get started with your vacation. But what's really cool is that once you book your first vacation, your remaining points, they just roll over for another 18 months. Can y'all put 18 months in the chat? Because I think, a lot of times people, they're like, do I have to use all of these credits at one time? What if I have credits left over? Let me tell you, these credits go a long way, all right? So those are the three packages. So if someone invited you to this call tonight, because you are looking to travel in the future and you want a discount, you want to get back with them and get started with one of those packages, which is our very first way of getting paid. So before we get into the money, I want to remind all of our Tavans that October 21st and 22nd, we are having our third annual Tava conference. I would have my clappers, but I'm not allowed to have clappers on this show. But my producer will not allow me to have the Tava clappers on this show, okay? I will get fired. So I need y'all to clap y'all clappers because our 3rd year anniversary is coming up. And I got a secret to tell y'all, right? Don't y'all tell on me and get me in trouble. But there are some new products that's going to be revealed. And I hear they're going to be available. So you want to get to this conference so that you can get your new product. So join us. It's going to be in Houston, Texas. Our tickets are now available. They're available right now. So you can go into your back office. You can purchase your tickets, right? You register the tickets to yourself and you're going to be good. These are digital tickets. So I know it's going to say a shipping cost, but I promise you by the time you get to checkout, you will not see that shipping cost and your ticket will be in your back office and you will be registered, okay? So go and get your tickets, but don't just get your conference ticket. Listen, there's only a few seats left. But ladies, you do not want to miss out on our first annual Pretty in Pink. It is a part of our conference by our very own CEO, Mrs. Shantae Lloyd. She created something for just us women, and we get to wear jeans and pumps. Yes, it's a dress code. So let me tell y'all now, so y'all don't be saying that y'all did not know. You want to wear some cute jeans, sis, and some bad pumps, okay? And I'm coming through with the come through. So I want to see everybody looking good. I may give me a couple of more hats because we will be in Texas, all right? And everything is big in Texas. So I will see you guys at the event. And if you have not gotten your hotels, remember, I've been telling you guys every week about a few hotels that are right there next to the Buffalo Soldiers Museum. And we actually have a slide. I'm going to remind you guys of one or two of them tonight. And so these hotels are right near the event location. This is the Spring Hill Suite by Marriott. And remember, guys, what I tell you, if you have a Marriott Rewards, if you have points, if you go into your Tava Worldwide website and set up your settings, you can add your Marriott Rewards card, all right? Also, this is only like 1.5 miles away from the Buffalo Soldiers National Museum, guys. It's a 41% savings. So there is really no excuse. And look, this is what I've been telling my team. Bring your 2 binaries with you. Bring your 2 travel buddies with you so that you can split the cost. Okay? So do not make this a thing. Just get it done. All right? So we are going to jump right into the 5 ways of pay because I told y'all that y'all can possibly travel for free. And I'm going to show you how. See, we talked about the first way of pay, right? And that was a customer profit. Because what happens is when you buy one of the three packages, like say you buy $100 package, I'm going to get paid $20, right? $25. Oh, it increased. I want to get paid $25 every single time you purchase that packet. So this is what the cool thing is, and this is a great way for you to make money because you can actually do that unlimited. There's no limit on how many people you can travel with. There's no limit on how big your travel club could be, right? Or your travel companions, like we like to say, right? So I can bring in as many people as I like and I can make that $25 over and over and over again. Now, I don't know about you. You could bring in, just say you bring in four people for the week. I mean, that could pay for your luggage, right? That could pay for an excursion, or that could possibly pay for a one night hotel stay. So that is our very first way of pay. And I mean, it's easy peasy. You're just inviting people to join you to travel. Now, I told you guys I spent my entire day today at two different airports. And I made it my business to talk to people because I wanted to know. I was curious sitting in that airport, looking at all these people, wondering, I wonder how much she saved on her travel. She's traveling with her child. I wonder how much he saved with his travel. He's traveling with his family, or how much this elderly couple paid to travel, right? And so I was asking questions, and I learned that a lot of people just go on the site and they just book. They don't even know that there is something like Tava Worldwide. So I was able to share and even able to use my Tava app, right? And send them information about travel. So this first way of pay could be very beneficial to people all over the world. So please make sure you get started today. And if you're interested in traveling for free, this is your first way of pay. Now we're going to go tap into the second way of pay because it gets a little deeper. And this is the quick start bonus. So what happens is now maybe you have someone who wants to join you as a travel business partner, right? Because maybe they know people that want to travel and they want to be able to make that $25, that $50, or that $100 themselves. So when you bring in Kate on one side and Bill on the other side, if they get started at $500, you're going to make a quick start bonus. If they get started at $100, you're going to make a quick start bonus of $20, $100, and $200. Now, guys, I know you're like, oh, that's cool. Now, this is a one time payment for that one person that you bring in. But you can bring in as many people as you like, and you can actually get paid with that quick start bonus again, over and over and over again. Y'all know what I like to say. What do I like to say? Drop it in the chat. What do I like to say? When you constantly bring in people, you get a check, you get a check, you get a check. And so this is a quick, fast way to make money. Now, this can add up pretty quickly. You can have your customers, right? The first way of pay, and now you're getting quick start bonuses, right? And so now, guess what's happening? Bill and Kate are now bringing in their two people, and what's happening is they're traveling all over the world. They're having fun. They have invited their family and their friends, and they're traveling, and it's amazing, right? They're making money. And then we're going to tap into the third way of pay because you just unlocked your wealthy way of pay. Y'all drop unlock in the chat because you just unlocked your wealthy way of pay. And this is the binary. And don't worry about the word because binary just means two. So drop your deuces in the chat because it just means two. You got Bill, you got Kate. Now, Kate got Jonathan and Kelly, and Bill got Michael and Joe, and they're traveling all over the world. They have begun to make all those $25, right? They have begun to make all those $50, and now they're tapping into their quick start, right? Their quick way of pay, right? So now they're getting binary, and they're moving in a business, and by default, you make a percentage, 10 to 25% off of all their efforts. So at the end of the week, you can cap out at $50,000. Now, I know y'all like, okay, Krishan, that just whoop. Some people don't even make that in a year. $50,000. Well, that is possible, but let's break it down. What if I told you doing the exact same thing, you can make an extra $250 a week? Would you be interested in an extra $250 a week, an extra $1,000 a month? That's $12,000 a year. I think you could travel for free with that without even going into your own money. Now, me and my husband like to try to do something twice a year, right? Or sometimes I have to go out of town for work, or just like this week, I went out of town to visit a friend, and it wasn't planned. It was just something, I said, oh, okay, I'll come out, I'll come hang out. Things like that happens. So what if you could just make an extra $250 a week? That could buy groceries, right? That could put gas in your car. So you can do a lot with that extra cash. I don't know anybody who don't want to make any extra cash. Now, this brings me over to the fourth way of pay, because what happens is when you begin to do that and you begin to duplicate the system with your travel companions and your travel business partners, now they have taken their business to another level, and you have reached the rank of director. Now, this is a privilege here at Tava, because once you reach the rank of director, not only do your percentage go up, or not only do you begin to have a travel team, right? And everybody is making money on your team, but on your first and your second level, you're able to make up to 50% off of their efforts. Meaning, if bill check is $1,000, right, the company is going to pay you $500. Now, don't get it twisted. Bill is still going to get his $1,000. But the company said, listen, you brought Bill here. We're cutting out the middleman. You brought him here. He was your referral. He trusted you to join you in your travel club. So we're going to give you 50% of his earnings. And guys, that is absolutely amazing. I don't know where they do that at, and I'm not sure why this is happening, but this is leverage, because this can take your business to a whole nother level. And what's nice is that you can duplicate this and help other people on your team reach that rank of director, and they will also get check matches. And you can do that all the way down into your organization. Isn't that amazing? So, this brings me to the fifth way of pay, because as they're duplicating, what happens is you begin to hit a next level of rank. And our CEOs are so generous, they don't want to see us in debt. So I call this the debt free way of pay, because they're actually going to give you a check for either $1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. When you reach the rank of diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, crown diamond, they're going to give you an extra, a separate check monthly to pay your car note. Now, you do have some stipulations. The car needs to be all white. It has to be any model Tesla or any model Porsche. You choose, you pick, but it's free, right? Basically. So why not? I don't mind white cars. Do you mind a white car? That is our final way of pay. Now, there are many other ways of making money, but I have never ever in my life seen such an amazing compensation plan. We have the best here at Tava, but that's not the case. The thing here is what I learned traveling today is that there are millions of people traveling through the airport each and every single day. And there are people that are looking for you so that they can get up to 65% off of 800,000 dream destinations. I talked to people today that spent thousands of dollars on their vacation who wish they would have known about this program. They are doubting themselves. They are like, oh my God, I cannot believe I paid this much for this vacation. I did not know there was something out here like this. What I love about Tava Worldwide is one, you can set up your settings where you can add in your discount cards. Maybe you have Marriott or Hilton or AAA, or maybe you're working corporate America and you have a corporate discount code. I'm a realtor, so I have a realtor discount code that gives me 10% off on top of my discount up to 65% off with Tava Worldwide. Another thing that we don't really talk about, or because we don't read the fine print, guys, we have a match. We have a match. And what that means is if you book your hotel on our website and you see that the hotel or the resort that you're going to have a special on their website, you just collect the proof of that and you send it to our Tava concierge, and we're gonna match you the price. I don't know any other company that's doing that. And I just want to be very frank with you guys. If you are already a Tava, okay, if you are already here, why don't you have your Tava Worldwide? I challenge each and every one of you tonight to go get the $100 packet. Go get started with that today. Because last night at the spa was so rejuvenating for me. It felt so good to be somewhere different, you know. Sometimes we just need to take that vacation. Sometimes we just need to have that time for ourselves. Our conference is like 57 days away. You have time to go ahead and get your travel packet, whichever one you choose. Book your hotel. Some of these hotels are 40, 50, 60, 62, 65% off. I was just checking out the site earlier today at the airport, showing some people in the airport. Our site is very easy to use, right? It's a beautiful site. It has those amazing pictures on there. And if you have any Spanish speaking friends and family, you can even convert your site into the Spanish language. And not to mention, you know, I met someone today who was traveling to Colombia. Guess what? We are open. The open sign is on in Colombia. The open sign is on in Mexico. The open sign is on in Costa Rica. So we are worldwide for real. So tap into it. If you don't understand it, you don't know it, get with your sponsor so that you can get started. Or if you are just seeing this for the very first time, get back with the person who invited you to this call, all right? And get started today. Peace, and come with me. With Tava, no place is too far to go. All right, y'all.
Come with me, we'll Tava, no place is too far. Come with me, we'll Tava, no place is too far to go. We can take you around the world, catch this flight with me, we'll Tava, no place is too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Only care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. We'll Tava, no places too far. Come with me. We'll Tava, no places too far to go.